What's going on, guys? Welcome back. My name is Justin, aka YouTuber097. Today we're back again with another tips and tutorial video. So in this video we're going to be showing you guys on how to legit check your Adidas NMD R2. So as you guys can see in front of me, we have the Adidas NMD R2 Collegiate Navy. So any Adidas NMD could actually do this method. So basically any Adidas NMD, even though it's like the prime knit, on the non-prime knit version, which is going to be made in the future, I heard, and also the city stock model can actually do the method and the trick. So in this video, we're going to be showing you guys on how to determine your Adidas NMD, whether it's original or authentic or fake. Because I know that a lot of people got mistaken when it comes to legit checking the Adidas NMD R2, because I heard that there's not much videos on YouTube laying around about the legit check method for the NMD R2. And in this video, we're going to be showing you guys only 5 simple methods on how to legit check these Adidas NMD. And the first things first, what you want to do is to basically take off all the laces from your Adidas NMD. Take off all the laces in both of the pairs. So I just took off my laces before I've done this video. So just take off all the laces. That is really important. But you do not want to take off the laces in the city socks, because the city socks do not have laces clearly. But if you have the normal regular R2 runners, then you want to go ahead and just grab all of your laces away, because that's going to be important in this video. So after you clean off all of your laces and just take them off already. So today we're going to be showing you guys on how to determine the Adidas NMD to the fakes, but we're not going to be comparing it side by side, but this is 5 simple methods to legit check the NMDs. So a lot of YouTubers on other channels, they have this mentality of legit checking by putting the right hand side as the fake shoes and the left hand side as the original shoes. That kind of video is not too credible. But I mean by that is because each fakes have different types of level of their replica. So they have the very bad Chinese replica, like the very bad Chinese replica where they do not even have the Adidas stripes. That's clearly fake. And there is also the premium fakes, which is kind of like the mid-term replica. There's also the 3D printed fakes, which is like a 1-to-1 replica, and the best one is the UA replica, which is the unauthorized replica, which is like pretty much really similar, but they have like different aspects, which I'm going to be discussing in the video later on. So yeah, I do not want to do a side-by-side comparison between the fakes and the original, is because again, every fakes have different level of quality, and you know, like I'm not gonna do that anyway, right? So we're already blabbered for 3 minutes. Without further ado, let's go ahead and just get started with the whole video. Alright, so we're gonna start off first with number one. Number one, what you want to do is to turn off all your light source around you. Make sure all your direct light source is turned off. Your indirect light source might still turned on anyway. So I have a lamp side by side for the lighting, so I'm gonna be turning off right now. Alright, so as you guys can see over there, I just turned off the direct lighting for the Adidas NMD R2. So what you want to do is to grab yourself a flashlight or any lighting source that shines. Basically, I have a flashlight of my own. You guys can use your phone flash or anything that you want that could actually shine light through. So I have myself a flashlight. So what you want to do is to turn on your flashlight and shine underneath your boost material in each Adidas NMD R2. So as you guys can see over here, that I'm going to be shining through underneath the NMD R2. So as you guys can already clearly see, if I actually wait a second, give me 2 seconds to clear that out. So as you guys can see over there, when I actually zoom in, as you guys can already see that when I shine underneath the boost material, it could actually shine in the boost material over here, not just the sole. So to determine whether a boost material is fake or legit is by doing this, because I know a lot of UA fakes do not shine any light source to the boost material. So make sure it goes inside the boost material, and all the boost material is shine and clear, just like this. As you guys can see, it shines inside the boost material, not in just the sole. So if your Adidas NMD, when you actually experience when you actually try to do this experiment by your own, and if it doesn't shine inside the boost material and only shines in the sole, then it is 100%. Okay, it is 100% fake, because again, Adidas won't put fake boosts in them except if they have like a sole replacement type of thing. But again, each boost material could actually shine inside the boost material. And if you guys cannot really see the lighting, so you guys can see that you can just shine over there. It also shines inside the boost material even if you put them inside the insole. As you guys can see over there, I just shine underneath the shoe, and it also shines up to the boost insole. So really awesome. So basically, make sure that it shines inside the boost material, not just the sole, but inside the boost material. So if it shines inside the boost material, you have a 20% chance of passing the test. So congratulations for 1/5 in this video. Alright guys, so that is the first legit check. So after you've done this experiment, you want to go ahead and turn on your light source again, because it's too dark. And in the second method over here, you need a really light, like a really shiny light source. So again, just like the opposite from the first method and the second method. So you do not need light in the first one, but second one you need a really bright light. I don't have a really bright light in my room, so really apologize for that, but I think this will do. So method number two is very simple. So what you want to do is to grab your Adidas NMD R2s, and you want to go ahead and rotate them to the back over here. So this method only works for each Adidas NMD dead stock pairs. So every dead stock NMDs will actually work on this, even though the R1s and the R2s, whatever NMDs, will actually work in this method, just for this clear specific method. But make sure if you're trying to experiment with this method, your Adidas NMD is dead stock. If you purchase your Adidas NMD non-dead stock or used or somewhat not original, not dead stock, then this method might not work for you. It's okay, I understand, because my pair also sometimes doesn't work with this method if you buy used. So what you want to do is to zoom closer to the back of your shoe. And as you guys can see over there, that we have these dots, or what people call dimples. So what you want to do is to get a close-up to the dots over here. So what you want to do is to count the boost dots over here. So in a single line, it should already have three boost dots. So as you guys can see over there, we have 1, 2, 3 in a single line. So it's like and also make sure the spacing is correct, just like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Make sure they're all in line. So as you guys can see over there, make sure every of these boost material have these dots across in a single line. Only 3, not 2, not 4, not 5, not 0, but 3. Okay, 3, 3, 3, 3. Make sure all of them had just in the back. Okay, just in the back. But why am I saying that this only works with dead stock pairs? Because again, I've been using my Adidas NMD for almost 3 times now. And as you guys can see over here, that some of these dots had actually somewhat disappear. The reason being is not my pair is fake, is because again, when you actually pull a lot of cool force to your boost material, it'll actually somewhat squish inside. It actually somewhat goes inside the boost. So again, this only works for a dead stock pair, not a used pair. So again, as you guys can see over there, we have these little small dots, which is already crushed in the boost material, because again, it'll actually somewhat compressed, and some like these dots will disappear in a couple of wears. So this only works for dead stock pairs, but if you're purchasing a non-dead stock pair, then what I really recommend you to skip this method. But also, if you purchase the used one, make sure if they only have like 3 dots and not 4. If they have 4 dots, even though they're used, they're fake. But just 3 dots, or like 3 dots or less, if you're purchasing these for used pair, it'll basically be fine, because again, they had already put some wears in the boost material, which means that some of these will get crushed inside. So skip this method if you're purchasing your Adidas NMD non-dead stock. Alright guys, so that's for the second method. Let's move on to the third method, right guys? So we're moving on to the third method on how legit check your Adidas NMD. So what you want to do is to grab your Adidas NMD. No, actually, each Adidas shoes will actually work in this specific method. Alright guys, so what you want to do is to zoom in your size tag, because every each Adidas have a size tag, which is of course self-explanatory. So if you want to go ahead and zoom inside your size tag, so as you guys can see over there, we have a size tag for the NMD. So as you guys can see over there, we have made in Vietnam, then the size tag in the bottom, the SHW code, then also the male and male code, and then also in the right hand side of the SHW we have the production code. We have in the bottom we have the art code, then the hashtag code. In the left hand side we have the QR code, and the most bottom one and the bottom right corner, as you guys can see, we have the 346QNBY500035, which is the build code. So here's a really simple legit check for the NMD. Basically, ladies and gentlemen, every each Adidas have different build code in every each pair. So I have this is the first shoes, and this is the second shoes that came in one box, and make sure they have different build codes in the last two digits. So as you guys can see over there, we have 35 for our last digits. So what you want to do is to grab the other pair that you have over here. Then what you want to do is to rotate them side by side and check out the tag in the inside. So it says 35 in the first shoes, and the second one shoe says a different number, and as you guys can see over there, it says 36. So in the last two digits, make sure every each your Adidas shoes have different build codes. So in the only last two digits, two digits. All right, I don't know how many times I shall take that, but the last two digits need to have different numbers, and make sure they are correctly in font and all that good stuff. So make sure they have different build code in the last two digits. Alright guys, so that is the third way to legit check your NMD R2, ladies and gentlemen. Alright guys, so we're moving on to number 4. Number 4, ladies and gentlemen, is also a very simple way to basically determine where Adidas NMD R2 is legit or not. You can actually just see this, people wearing fakes or not, basically. So what you want to do is to rotate your Adidas NMD, grab your pair of Adidas NMD, which I mean is two pieces of shoe, and what you want to do is to rotate them in the back. So as you guys can see over here that it says a different letter, and like it says different thing in the back of the tab. So the pull tab, as you guys can see over here, which I have a red pull tab, they have different pull tabs in every each Adidas NMD build colorway. So as you guys can see, I have the collage navy. If you have the olive colorway, then they'll like have the olive kind of color and all that good stuff. So as you guys can see over here, we have different words written in the back of the pull tab. So make sure Adidas NMD R2 have different words written in the back of the pull tab. If they have like similar, not similar, but the same exact writing in both of the pairs, then they are exactly 100% fake. Except if you have a pull tab replacement, which I believe you can get in the Adidas store, and you just install them by yourself. But again, if this is still a dead stock pair, then this will work. So if it says the over here, and if it says the over here, then it's 1,000,000,000% fake, because Adidas won't make the same words as the same shoes. So basically, as you guys can see over here, it has the Japanese language here, it has different languages over here. So what are these languages? What do they mean? So they mean a brand with 3 stripes. So basically, make sure they have different languages written in the back of the pull tab. Make sure they have different placement as well. So maybe it says des over here, then it says des over here. So it's like kind of different, as you guys can see, right? So also the Japanese letterings and everything, make sure everything is different, clearly different, not the same. It's different. All right, guys. So make sure it's different, it's different, it's different. All right, so it's different letterings and different words as well. Alright, so that's the 4th easy way to legit check your Adidas NMD. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the grand final number 5, which is very simple, and you guys almost passed the test, hopefully, ladies and gentlemen, because I want to know that everyone in this video probably have an Adidas NMD and legit checked. You know what I mean? I don't want you guys to get scammed out there. It's a cold world out there. Everyone couldn't be trusted except if you buy them from the Adidas original retailer. I bought these from the Adidas original official retailer. I got them from retail price as well. So this is 100% legit. bam, check that out, guys, because it's almost impossible that Adidas make yourself a fake shoe, right? That kind of be very ironic, right, guys? Also have the receipt on like cool stuff like the box and stuff. Alright, guys, so the number 5, ladies and gentlemen, the final method, legit check your Adidas NMD, is to grab your pair of shoe. And what you want to do, as you guys can see over here, is to zoom into the prime knit material. So every each Adidas NMD prime knit needs to have this feature. So as you guys can see over there in front of me, that we have the Adidas NMD R2 with these like white outlines over here, but that's not what the outlines that I'm talking about. These white outlines. So as you guys can see over there, that we have like kind of like a faded white outlines in every each of these like material that is knit over here. So as you guys can see, we have like these white material over here, like a faded blue collage, like navy kind of like faded navy over here. So it's like faded. See here, if you zoom closer, it's like all faded. See, like we have white faded thingy over here. Like it looks super ugly in the exterior, but this is what a prime knit needs to be. So as you guys can see as well, and now this is the reason why I need to show you guys why you need to take off your laces, is because you'll want to also zoom inside the shoe, and what you want to do is to stretch them and to make sure they have this white outlines as well. And you can also clearly visible, it's also clearly visible without the stretching placed into, so you guys can already see the white outlines. So make sure your prime knit NMD R2 have these white outlines, not this white outlines, but this little white faded outlines. That is because this is a prime knit, so this is like a very flexible shoe. So make sure they have all these white outlines, like this faded navy color. So if I put my hands inside and if I like flex it, as you guys can see over there, we have like the white outlines over here, just more visible, you know what I mean? So make sure your NMD R2 have all of these white outlines, because that's the only way to make it flexible, because it's kind of like a rubber material over here. So that's why this is called prime knit. Right, guys, so make sure it has this white outlines, make sure I have 3 dots over here, make sure the flashlight trick works, make sure the pull tab says different languages and different placement of the letterings from the other pair, and also make sure they have different build codes. So that's basically how to legit check your Adidas NMD in simple 5 methods. So pretty much, ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys will enjoy this video. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and this is going to be a simple disclaimer. Why don't you compare your box or something with the shoe, or the price? Because every price or box or any of those could be manipulated, because I already ever got scammed with some Adidas shoes, where basically I got like a real box, exactly a real 100% real box, but however they have the fake shoe in the inside. They just got the box stolen from Adidas. So kind of like a smart way, but they couldn't like stole this from someone, right? Except if they like have stole these from, like, if people are going to the market and they actually turn like what is it, like they put the shoe somewhere and then you take the shoe, but again, you need to have a box in here and make sure the price is relevant. You do not want to get your Adidas NMD in like $20, because you already know that's fake. Even though it's used, it's impossible for someone to sell it for 20 bucks, except people are like selling them for like crazy offers and deals, but I don't trust them anyway, because this is not $20. But also, when you have a $200 NMDs, it will also be probably legit or fake, because everything could be manipulated. Who knows? So basically, ladies and gentlemen, this is only 5 simple methods. Make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe, and also comment what your opinions are. Because again, ladies and gentlemen, each of your support and each of your comments will be very, very helpful for others. Because again, people are struggling to legit check Adidas NMDs, and there will always struggle to legit check NMDs. But in this video, we cover up the 5 simple methods to check out your Adidas NMD R2. Okay, guys, not R1s, but R2 prime knits, whether they're legit or fake. So hope you guys will enjoy, and also thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys, and peace out.